I have 20 minutes on my phone, so almost on the video here. So I made it through almost my whole video now. I'm now 20 minutes in. Yeah, man. I'm going to say is once I pay his fee, VJ can't say shit. Because I know, VJ, you had boyfriends. You kissed Reeve in the booth. You kissed Pearson, and you kissed what? Ryan Rahman. You guys were dating. So if you see me hanging out with a celebrity, you can't say shit because I shut you for good. Because you actually had boyfriends. The mess happened, you also have boyfriends. You have boyfriends, and you can't say shit. And I saw those pictures with you with all those men in Hollywood, right? All your boyfriends in Hollywood, obviously. But you can't say shit, obviously. I even saw a few naked pictures of her online. Those remember, you know how you have sometimes people leak pictures of VJ online. Some of those before I thought it was a fake, but no, chances are it's a real picture. I saw a picture of a man banging her, like a picture. You see VJ turning her head, she's turned on, obviously. And a man's what? A man's banging her doggy style, obviously. I also saw pictures of her naked and all that stuff. I don't know if that's a Photoshop, whatever it is, but guaranteed some of those pictures are probably real. Because VJ is a porn star, she's a whore, obviously. And she doesn't understand the pain, and it really pisses me off. And she cries night long, I just ignore her. She pisses me off. She cries and she keeps banging guys. She's fucking crazy. I ignore her. I'm ignoring her, obviously. Once I pay this fee, VG will finally understand my pain, man. But she does not understand the pain. She doesn't know what it's like to what? She doesn't know what it's like for Ivan to have sex with another woman. So she takes me for granted. But once I pay his fee and I have sex with another woman, VG will finally feel the pain. So know what I'm going through. Oh my god, it's a shitty feeling knowing my husband's banging this woman. You're gonna see VG on the phone looking. What are you doing touching my husband? Don't touch him. You're gonna see how crazy she is, you bitch. Don't touch my fucking husband. You're gonna see how crazy VJ is. He's fucking crazy, obviously. I'll fucking kill you. Don't touch my fucking husband. That's how special I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm so special, VJ's gonna go crazy. Don't touch him, you bitch. Don't touch my fucking husband. Sorry about that, my phone fell down. You're gonna see VJ, don't touch him, you bitch. Don't touch my fucking husband, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see how crazy VJ is, obviously. Because VJ is my baby, obviously. And I'm her baby too, obviously, right? Yeah. Yeah. Right. And that's how I know you guys are wicked. The fact that like you knew full well she's my wife, you have all these men go after her and touch her. You know what I'm saying? You guys, that's how I know you guys are just wicked people, man. I'm not kidding around, man. I fucking shut you the fuck up for good, man. You guys are just wicked people. You're not. You're just nothing but a mess, man. You're morally evil, wicked people, man. You guys know it. You're fucking wicked people, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was lost. I thought I had a disease for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? I was lost and depressed. You guys know. You guys have no idea what I went through. I have the keys, obviously. And I find out that I'm God later on. And I find out later on I have a wife. I'm like, okay, why am I separated from her? I'm like, okay, the world's separated from her. And I'm like, oh my god. I was so scared. Oh my god, what if I have a feeling a mess happened? Something horrific happened. And I figured out, I'm like, oh my god, the mess happened, obviously. The mess happened. It's not hard to figure out the puzzle. Okay, if I have a wife, why am I separate from her? Okay, the world's jealous, obviously. They're envious, obviously. If they're envious and she's in Hollywood, obviously the mess happened. I figured it out, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I also found out that the doors were locked on me. And I'm okay, the doors are locked on me because the world wants to see me have sex. At the same time, I also figured out, oh my god, if the world's very envious, they're going to try me with sharing or death. Yeah, I figured it out. Hence why, and that's when I knew, oh my god, the world is blind. This is when I finally hit me. Oh my god, the world is completely blind by their envy. They don't see their evil. Yeah, you guys are blind by your envy. You don't see your evil because you're wicked people, obviously. But once I pay this fee and come from death, you will finally see your evil, and everything's gonna hit you so bad that you're gonna cry rising. You're gonna remember when Ivan was born, when Vijay was born, when they were kids. Oh my god, we did this to two innocent people. Yeah, man. You're gonna remember when me and my wife, when I was born, and me and my wife were kids. You remember that? Oh, yeah, I remember when Ivan was born. He was a kid. VJ was born. She was a young kid, and we purposely caused mess in both these people's life, and we killed Ivan. Obviously, because they're wicked people. Obviously, yeah, man, you guys are wicked people. Right? I'm not saying what's gonna happen with me when I pay this fee is what it's karma. I don't say VJ does not deserve the karma. Believe me, VJ does not deserve the karma. She deserves to what? VJ deserves to have me what to alter someone. That's not gonna happen. Obviously, sorry, VJ. I was one to say my Virginia for you. Obviously, my point is what? My point is VJ will finally feel the pain I'm going through. That's my point. Because I know she takes me for granted. She what? Ivan loves me. He'll never have sex with another woman. Yes, man. I would never have sex with another woman. Obviously. But she knows also what? She knows that I'm going to pay this fee. And once I pay this fee, VJ will finally understand the pain. Because she does not understand the pain. She cries all night long because she can't see me, obviously. But she takes me for granted. She keeps banging guys behind the scenes. She can get away with it, obviously. Once I pay this fee, VJ will no longer take me for granted. She will finally feel the pain that I'm going through. And once I see her, she's gonna. That's why she's running away with me, obviously. Because she now understands that she now feels that she has that shitty feeling of Ivan being intimate with so many women, obviously. It's a shitty feeling, obviously. She now has that horrific feeling of Ivan being intimate with so many women. She now has that feeling, obviously. And it's what? She's gonna freak out, obviously. That's why she made that song. She's finally gonna feel the pain that I'm going through, man. She's gonna feel it. She's gonna feel the pain. And she will no longer take it for granted. I also shut her up for good. Because VJ can't say shit. She fucking had boyfriends. So she gets mad even if I dated a celebrity for 3 weeks, 1 month. She can't say shit. You had boyfriends for multiple years. You can't say shit. And you were hooking up with those guys for years. That's how messy the situation is with VJ. It's so messy. Because you guys are just... And that's when it finally hit. Oh my god, you guys are just morally evil. You're morally evil. We're just complete wicked people, man. You're devils, man. You're evil, wicked people. You did whatever you could to destroy my relationship. Because you're just wicked people, man. And you deserve to see hell and you don't deserve to be saved. Because you're morally evil people, man. You're wicked people, man. Yeah. You don't see it now, but once you come from death, you'll finally see what I mean. Your eyes will be open and you're gonna weep and cry. And I'm finally gonna prove how wicked you guys are. You guys are just wicked people, man. So think about this. VJ dated those 3 men. She dated those guys for a couple years. I can only imagine how much times they had sex. If you date a guy for 3 years, you're having sex a lot of times. If you date a guy for 2 years, you're having sex a lot of times for 2 years. She dated all those men for a couple years. And that means she's been hooking up with them for a lot during those couple years, obviously. So you have that messy situation, obviously. Hardcore makeup, all that stuff. At the same time, she's also a porn star and you have the mess in Hollywood. So you can only imagine how messy the situation is with VJ. It's a fucked up mess, obviously. It really pisses me off. Hence why I'm proving how wicked you guys really are. And you guys do not deserve to be saved. You deserve to be left behind. You will not be saved when I'm me one for king and queen, obviously. And all those boyfriends who date VJ are all assholes. They're all jerks. And they're all going to be left behind and they're not going to be saved. They chose to be stupid and touch my fucking wife when she's not your wife and you're willing to date her and have sex with her for years. And you guys think, and after doing this to me, you think what? I'm going to take my time and visit my Savage channel. No, man, I'm peacing out. You guys will be left behind. You won't be saved. And so those boyfriends who BJ dated, they get what they deserve, obviously. They're not going to be saved, obviously. Yeah. Had some peace on my wife. Once we are in King Queen, me and her King Queen, we're going to be living the life, obviously. End it off here. I'll talk about Skies as usual. For the Great Escape movie, I'm going to keep saying this. For the Great Escape movie, I am thinking of what? Ben Affleck, Paul Bettany, and the other guy are chosen for the movie. I'm thinking of choosing Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck for the three big A-list actors for the movie. I'll pay Keanu Reeves a nice $40 million for the role, which is nice, obviously. Right? $60 million sign bonus and a $24 million salary. That's $40 million. If his agent wants more money or get a piece of the role, look, man, I'm not giving you a piece of the royalties. You're not worth my royalties. As the money I'm paying you is good enough. If you don't like it, go back to Hollywood, go back to being a dirty slave and being inside tension if you don't like my offer, obviously. Scarlett Johansson, I want to pay her a nice $38 million for the role, a nice $50 million sign bonus, and a $23 million salary, which is nice, obviously. And Ben Affleck, I'm willing to pay him a nice $36 million for the role. $22 million salary and a $14 sign bonus. And all those guys will accept the deal. Like, yeah, I accept your deal. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're greedy and I knew your wife were going to make way more money than us, you were still generous enough to pay us a shitload of money. Yes, I'm so generous to pay you a shitload of money, you're going to walk away with millions in your bank. So even though the amount of money they're making is pocket change, compared to how much money your wife are making, they're still making a shitload of money, those actors. See what I'm saying here? They're still making a shitload of money, obviously. And you're looking at an amazing movie for the Great Escape movie. You're looking at a fucking amazing movie. You're looking at an amazing movie for that Great Escape movie. Obviously. An amazing movie for the Great Escape movie. You're looking at such an amazing story. An amazing movie for that Great Escape movie. You're looking at an amazing movie, obviously. An amazing movie. So also, me and my wife we're in what? We're looking for jobs. You get this sad theme. I have a smoke. Honey, it's okay. We'll find work soon. I'm saying, honey, we need to pay our rent. And the Paul Ben, he's a recruiter. He recruits us. You know what I'm saying? And we join the company. We do training. We're past age. Later on, we find out the organization's dirty. And the powerful company sends the best hitmen after us. All these trained men, all these trained women and men after us. There's something scary. That's why I wanted to be rated R. And what? And me and wife are kicking ass. So you have this innocent couple who's looking for jobs. You get the sad theme for a good like 35 minutes of the movie. We join the company, we do training, and afterwards the company sends a hitman after us. Me and wife are kicking ass. You see my wife, she's like, "What are we gonna do, honey?" We're on the run, honey, what are we gonna do? And you see me all stressed out. I'm like, I don't know. You see me all stressed out. You're looking at an amazing story. I'm also gonna have most likely sex scenes in that movie too. I'll have a sex scene with me and VJ in that movie. Well, me and VJ in the movie, obviously. Because me and my wife are going to be a married couple in the movie, obviously. There's a good chance they'll have sex scenes in that movie too, obviously. They're unique. KJ Apple, he is a good for that movie. I'm willing to pay him $3 million for the role. He'll be playing the role of my best friend Jake. So when Don meets Josh, that's when Jake's and his girlfriend's every nature grows. And Megan's every nature grows when Don meets Josh. Obviously, right? Jake's every nature grows when Don meets Josh, obviously. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm going to start the movie off with Dawn is on an airplane. The flight attendant attends her. The flight attendant attends her, obviously, and she gives her these dirty stares. When she arrives to the airport in Vancouver, everyone's staring at her, which is a foreshadowing to the story, obviously. Then you have Ivan, Josh, when he goes to the beach party with his best friend Jake. Everyone's staring at Josh because both Don and Josh are unique, which is a foreshadowing to the story. And that's where Josh and Don meet at the beach party. That's my idea. And that's where Jake's every nature goes, "Hey, who's that chick?" And Don and Megan's like, "Hey, who's that? Who's that guy?" "Yeah, it's Josh. That's Josh Adams." "Who's that other chick?" "That's Dawn Avocado." You know what I'm saying? That's what they're, yeah, looking at an amazing story. That's why I'm a creative genius, obviously. You're looking at Aaron Tate movies from all my movies out. And Larry Unique will be up there. It's an amazing story, obviously. Right. For the Hidden Vampire movie, there's a high chance Will Smith and Mark Wahlberg will be chosen for the two big A-list actors. For that movie, I only have two big A-list actors, and that's it. It's only such a smaller budget. I'll pay Will Smith a nice $41 million for the role. Pay him $17 million signing bonus and $24 million salary. And Mark Wahlberg, I'll pay him $36 million for the role. $22 million salary and $14 million signing bonus. And all those guys will accept the deal. Because I put them in a pickle as they're not getting a piece of the royalties. Don't like my offer, go back to Hollywood, be a dirty slave, and make your dirty millions. If you do not like my offer, obviously. I'm going to put all these actors in a tight pickle. Putting them all in a tight pickle, man. A tight fucking pickle, obviously. Right? I put all the Hollywood actors in that type of. That's why Will Smith and Mark Wahlberg, even though I'm paying them, they're not getting a piece of it. They're like, yeah, I have an accept your deal, even though you're paying us, you and your wife are gonna make so much more money than me, obviously. You're still generous enough to pay me a very rich salary. And I'm gonna walk away with millions in my bank. Yeah, I'm still willing to pay you a very rich salary. You're gonna be walking away with millions in your bank, obviously, right? And so I'm greedy, but I'm not. But I'm generous. It's not good to be greedy and cheap. But it's good to be greedy and generous. As even though I am greedy, I am not cheap. I want to pay these actors unheard of money and spoil them. I want to pay these actors good money. That's why they also get their perks, the luxury buffet, all that stuff. They get served a nice luxury buffet during production, the limo driver for dinner, breakfast, and lunch every day when they train in hotels. It's a nice fucking perk, obviously. 300 gas, all that stuff. For the Hidden Vampire movie, my idea is it starts with me and my wife. We plan our wedding, obviously, with our friends. And then the wedding happens, obviously. Me and my wife get married in America. Then we see this ad. We see this ad online. Oh my God, Ivan. We see this ad online. Boat cruise for newlywed couples. Me and my wife, we sign up. We go on the boat cruise. We meet all the newlywed couples. I don't know. There's a good like eight. I don't know eight. I don't know 7, 8 couples or something like that. 6 couples, 7 couples. You have other people on the boat, the maintenance people, and you have Will Smith. He's a captain on the boat. Mark Wahlberg is one of the couples. Obviously, he's an elderly couple, one of the newlywed couples, and Will Smith is the captain on the boat, man. In the boat, we go in the ocean. The boat capsizes like same thing. Something like King Kong. The boat capsizes, and then we all drift to this mysterious island like King Kong. And we found out there's vampires on the island. It's gonna be top notch. In that movie, I'll be radar. I'm making it for 600 million. Looking at scary vampires. So there's never been a movie made like that before. Ivan, that's so smart. You know what I'm saying? Vampires living on an island. Yeah, man, it's a fucking amazing story. The mysterious island, there's vampires living there. So the island is like cut off, and the vampires live in that island. And me and my wife and the actors are surviving the island. We hide from the vampires. The vampires, I might even have the vampires. They have their own like tribe. You have their own tribe. You know what I'm saying? And we hide from the vampires. Also, we're looking at an amazing story for that. Will Smith, you're gonna see him all badass with his shotgun, all that stuff. Oh my God, look at Will Smith. There's a high chance he'll be chosen. Look at Will Smith, how badass he is. Yeah, you guys already know what I'm talking about. You can see the future. You know what I'm saying? You see, I don't know, me with a shotgun and a chainsaw. I think it's gonna be top notch. Yeah, man. Right. So the Western Gangster movie finally, Shia LaBeouf and Leonardo DiCaprio. Those are what? Those are most likely the two chosen candidates for that movie. I'll pay Shia LaBeouf a nice like 50.9 million for the role if he's a small age. So by then, and Leonardo DiCaprio, I'll pay him like 39 million for the role, which is nice. But for the Western Gangster, the only idea I have is you have a gang war going on in the Western world. That's my idea for the Western Gangster movie. But in my opinion, the Great Escape movie will be the second best movie out of my 5 movies. But the Hidden Vampire movie has potential to be better. You never know, but I highly doubt it. The Great Escape movie will be my second best movie out of my 5 movies. And Very Unique will be up there, as well as the Hidden Vampire movie and the West Gangster. All of them will be up there, obviously. The Last of Us Aliens will be my best movie by far because it's an amazing story. And it's the best story ever told in motion picture. It's the best story ever told in motion picture. I'm not kidding you around. Once you read my book, you'll finally see what I mean. Last of Us Aliens is the best story ever told in motion picture. You're looking at what? A masterpiece. You're looking at an amazing what? An amazing story, man. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'm running out of time here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if today I'm a bit sloppy because I was a bit lazy. But even if I'm sloppy, it's still amazing watching me, obviously. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned tomorrow. I'll be starting chapter 10. My Lord Things Readalong of chapter 10, where Frodo and them meet Strider. The Hobbit, chapter 10, which is Strider, obviously. Stay tuned for that video, obviously. And you guys better not take for granted as the countdown's ticking. Sometime early November, I'll be making that final announcement. After that, I am done for good. I'm no longer making any videos on my Saddles channel. And once I pay this fee, you'll see the trends on me online. It's a foreshadowing for me before I'm about to become king. My wife will be joining for joy. And you guys will know once I'm king and wife's good with me, you will be left behind, obviously. This is Ivan Omer. I am signing out. Peace.